basically they are a social norm enforced by marketplaces like OpenSea. It's not really possible to program royalties at the smart contract level. So what these marketplaces do is a seller will set a royalty when they initially put their collection on the platform, whether it's 2.5 all the way up to 10%. And as these royalties are traded on secondary marketplaces, the OpenSea will collect all of those royalty fees on each sale on behalf of the seller, and in regular intervals of around 2 to 4 weeks, they will then disperse these royalties back to the creator to whichever wallet they specify.
Mm-hmm. And we have some charts on the average royalty percentage on OpenSea. Are many creators benefiting from these royalties, or is it a minority of projects?
It's a great question, and it comes down to what time scale you're looking at. If you were to put out a collection at the beginning of the NFT bull market, and a great example of this is Bored Ape Yacht Club, they only made a couple million from the primary sale, and they went on to make around $50 million in royalties over the course of the bull market. But if you inverse that, if you were to put out a collection much later in the cycle, it's likely that you would have generated a lot of hype and made most of your money off the primary sale. And then as the market kind of cooled down, you would have made a small amount. And another example of this is Meebits, which Yuga Labs acquired from Larva Labs. Very big collection, top 10 for most of the NFT space's history. And I think they turned on royalties this past July and generated about a couple $100,000 on it, which is just an extremely small number compared to how big the collection is.